You know what you've done to her?
There's John Saxon in The Unguarded Moment from 1956, when at this time Dr. Judy Saltzman was 14 and in high school. Now she's a PhD who has taught at Cal Poly, and she's going to share a couple thoughts with you on her journey of training in the martial arts. Dr. Judy.
Well, I'm very proud to have learned the martial arts first from Grandmaster Lloyd Kraft, who was a student of Grandmaster Rick Alemany, to whom we know is a great martial artist, and we owe him a great deal of reverence. And a few years ago in San Francisco, he very seriously talked to us first and second degree black belts, or rather junior black belts, to keep on practicing. Just as my friend Matt here, who's a purple belt, we need to practice all our basic forms every day in our basic sets. Otherwise we'll forget and we won't get better. And I've had friends who think once you make a black belt, well, you know everything. Well, that's just the beginning of learning. And you never really stop learning in the martial arts. No matter how old you are, you can still do some martial art in some way. And Grandmaster Alemany has certainly proved that to us. Thank you.
Thank you. So the lesson is that if you don't want to be like Esther Williams facing unguarded moments with John Saxon or other potential assailants, you have to train. Dr. Judy, what are your memories of this movie as a 14-year-old in 1956?
Well, my memories were if either John Saxon or George Nader were interested in me, that I would be rather cooperative, but not with this other creep. Certainly, he was one she had to fight off, and I think a little martial arts training, she could have done some better moves on him to keep him away from her. But she did keep her cool, and she did fight. She didn't just acquiesce.
And that's important from a woman's perspective, isn't it?
Absolutely. Even just to say no, sometimes that can get across, sometimes not.
But as she said, that's something you have to train. So everyone out there, take a lesson from a lifelong learner and PhD, Dr. Judy Saltzman. Every day, in every way, is your chance to be a little better than you were yesterday. And your only competition is yourself. Aloha. Of course, we remember John Saxon. He was in Enter the Dragon with Bruce Lee. So the lesson Dr. Judy shared with us is a simple one. Even if you're a black belt, you have to train every day in every way. Otherwise, you'll have lots of unguarded moments. Aloha.